This is a video to show you how to get a Turnitin report for your own writing. If you're faculty at Appalachian State University, you can use the Turnitin instance within our As You Learn system to create a Turnitin report for a publisher if they ask for one. And here's how you do it. This is my landing page. And down here in my As You Learn projects, I've got several dev courses or development courses that I work in to test things out. And I have actually tested this in my beta course, but I'm going to use my cleaner course right now and having to log in. That's all right. So here is my my sort of cleaner dev course. And the way that I would, the reason I'm having you do this in one of your dev courses, and if you don't have a dev course or a development course, you can shoot one of your IT consultant a request for a dev course to set this up for yourself. And what you're going to do is you're going to add an assignment. So you turn editing on. And you're going to add a Turnitin assignment. This is just for this particular purpose. And we're just going to call it the test assignment for the Zoom report, Originality report. And two things you want to make sure that you pay attention to are, yes, you want to allow submissions of any file type. You might do this as a Word document. You might do it as a PDF, but Turnitin can handle most any file type. Those are the two that I recommend. And yes, you do want to display Originality reports to students. Okay, and then when you go down here to your Originality reports, you want to make sure that you can see the results immediately from your Originality report. Either of these would be all right for this purpose, but the default is where I would actually leave that. And just go ahead and save and return your course. And then you're going to make yourself a student in your course. So go up to your participants list, and here I am. I'm going to add myself as a student as well. So just typing right there in that box. And I'm going to save that. So now I have both roles in my course. And I'm going to go back to my course's main page. And so now I can click on this, and it's going to give me my list of students here, and it's going to treat me as though I'm a student as well, where I could upload an assignment, and that's what this upload button is for here. I actually have an assignment that I can upload here, and I'm going to call it Rachel's assignment, or maybe Rachel's bio. What I'm using here is my bio that I've written for my current position, because it has a couple of features about it that I think will help you see how this will work. And I have it here on my desktop. I have it both as a PDF and as a Word document, and both work equally well. I'm just going to go ahead and pull in my Word document, drag and drop that in, and give it just a minute. And as soon as that is done, we can add this as a submission. All right. And we click on that and give it just a minute to think again. And as soon as that's done, we're going to get our digital receipt, which is you'll see what students get when they're turning things into Turnitin. But we're just going to close that because we don't necessarily really need that. And you can see that this immediately appears for my name down here. And the similarity score is pending. It takes a minute for the system to generate that. So I'm just gonna, just for safety's sake, refresh my page and see where we are with this. And sure enough, the pending has gone away, and we're now at a 10% similarity range, which is most of the time, best practices is 10 to 20% is within a reasonable range. So to look at the Originality score for this, we could just click on this grade pencil, the little blue pencil. And it's going to pull up a screen that has my bio here that I've written. And over here are the tools that Turnitin uses. This section down here, this red section, is what's relevant to the originality reports that you might be needing to generate. So I'm going to click on this 10 because that's what it's telling me, is that there's 10% of my piece here is similar to something else. And sure enough, it is. They're using my bio, an edited version of my bio on the CAE website. So that's where that originality is coming from. So that's just kind of a really brief overview. If you click on this one, it's going to give you a list of all the sources that there may be similarities. So we're still within a safe range here, 10%, and it's telling us a little bit more about the CAE website. If you notice down here, there's this text-only report option at the bottom of the page. We're going to click on that. And here is the full report, which you can then print if you want to. This may be what your publisher is looking for. If you want to print it and scan it, you need to find out what they're looking for. But here's the print option here. If you click on that and then you click print, you'll see what's going to print out if that is what your publisher is looking for. So you could print that and then scan it and send it. And that is how you do that. I'm going to cancel out of that because I don't really need to print it. I'm going to cancel out of my reports. That is how you do that.